Oakley doke, let's get this party started because it's been a minute. Welcome to your Monday night tech and chill show unplugged. I'm your host Ben from the Lover of Tech channel, and we are, of course, live in the mix because it's been a minute. It's been a minute. We've been busy, we've been cooking, we've been doing other stuff. So it's time to get back onto the stream. Shout out to the younger bro. He did tell you streaming today. And I was like, bro, you know what? There's no reason for me not to stream just on the basis of the fact that it's been a minute. There's been other reasons, legit reasons why we've not been able to stream, but it's all good. But there's no reason not to stream. We're back in on a Monday. There's stuff happening. So thought let's just get it on. It was a really, really good one to get back in the streaming groove. So we're doing it. We've got some interesting kind of stuff and news. And obviously, as you can see by the title, we are talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5. Official images have been leaked. One UI 6 with Android 14 looks to be just around the corner. Third week of July. There's stuff to talk about. And what does that basically mean for Samsung going into Q3 of this year, into holiday season and whatever that could mean? But regardless, we're going to be talking about all the latest news in tech. Getting back into the Tech and Chill Show stream. And we're going to vibe. We're going to vibe. We've got the water, so we're hydrated. We've got the towel because sweating like an absolute PIG because of the humidity and the heat, which I'm not complaining about that. It's just, damn, I need to get a fan. And we are in the mix with the lovely Team TLS, aka the Tech Lover Squad, the live squad that are here tonight. We really, really appreciate you coming through. Thank you for showing the love, and we are pretty much going to get into it. Let's jump into the comments and say hi and see what's good with everybody that is here. We've got Tolu. What's good? Love from Saskatchewan, Canada. Yes. What's good, brother? Thank you for joining. I think it might be your first time joining the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. Appreciate you being here. Shout out to my Saskatchewans, my people over the flatlands and the wheat farms of Canada. Thank you for joining tonight, man. Appreciate you being here. Jimmy Fire Dragon, we are back. Yes, we are back. Hey, everyone. Hope we're all staying hydrated with some water. Everyone, yes. Need it. Monday has just gotten better. Lover of cars. What's good, T? Yes. Here we go. TKM, aka Tech King Mike. What's good? Love Jimmy. Yes. Let's go. Family. Yes. What's good, Johnny? Man like Jonathan Lee Ramos. What's good, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Been a minute. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe and the family are doing great. Be sure to share this out over on socials, on Twitter with your friends and family that are interested in all the latest news in tech. And of course, we are streaming live in crispy 4K UHD. So of course, if you've got the capacity, if you've got the bandwidth, and you've got the devices, please do select higher than 720p, go up to 1080p, go up to 1440p QHD, all the way up to 2160p 4K UHD for the crispiest live stream on Tech YouTube. I think the white balance is slightly off on that one. It's not actually the same 5600 Kelvin that a white balance is to this, which is very interesting. The more you know, right? So I need to custom white balance that one. Damn. So yes, we are in the mix. And we are going to be talking about all things related to the Z Flip 5, Z Fold 5, One UI 6.0 with Android 14, and kind of my thoughts, if we've got a bit of time, kind of my thoughts of things after WWDC, Worldwide Developer Conference 2023 with Apple Vision Pro, because I did do a video reaction on that as well. Something a bit different. More small documentary trailer type stuff. Oh, dear Lord. Sweating. Let me start recording. Forgot I have to record these as well. Oh, neck. We've got XD Eagle Eye. Hi. Hello. We back finally. Yo, it's been a while, bro. Yes, Nems, it's been a little bit, but we are back. Monday live streams are back, and we're going to keep this nice, casual, and conversation based. Thank you for everyone for joining. Please do share it out on your socials, Twitter, Instagram, all the places that people are. And if they're interested, let them come through and join the stream. All right. Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5. Oh, okay. Leaked official images have dropped on it, which is very, very, very interested. So we're definitely going to dive into that and see what is good. We're going to dive into that and see what is good. Let me just bring this up and see how these are looking. Let's see what's up here. I'm going to bring this up and see what is going on. What is going on? What is going on? Paste and go. Shout out to my guy Max Jambor, of course. Head over to my guys over at Sam Mobile. Bang. And I think we do have our reference points ready to rock and roll. Of course, let's see what's good. Put them together. Hope we've all been having a good day, afternoon, or night. Can't wait for my Galaxy A54. Okay, what are you upgrading from getting an A54? What's your device of choice in terms of upgrade for the A54? Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. One thing I will say is this. We've got the Sony Alpha 7 Mark IV A7 IV with the 35mm f1.4. 35mm is my favorite focal length, no doubt. But what's interesting is this setup right here. Sony ZVE1. Sony ZVE1, we've got that on the 50mm f1.4 Sigma. The interesting thing with this is that we are actually... man, no picture profile. It's a little bit better, a bit dark and contrasty. This one is very interesting. We're on the Sony ZVE1, we're on the Sigma 50mm f1.4, but this is streaming just using the USB-C cable, high-speed USB-C cable. Specifically, I believe USB-C with the 3.2 generation 2 speeds, which has, I think, 20 gigabits per second transfer. That's going straight into the PC's USB-C port. There is no capture card in this one, right? I'm testing this, not as the main camera, but I want to see if in today's hot, humid environment, if this can stream just over USB-C, because this is the only Sony mirrorless camera that can stream in 4K 30 just using a USB-C cable, and it doesn't need a capture card. If it can last this 1 hour without overheating, I'll be honest, I really am enjoying the ZVE1. I don't think it's got the love and the charm of the A7C because it doesn't have an EVF, doesn't have a mechanical shutter, so photos of it, it's not as fun, but it is such a functional little tool where I'm enjoying it way more than I thought. So keep an eye on this one. Hopefully it survives. And hopefully this one also survives. Shout out to Panasonic as well with the Lumix S52X. We're going to go through the content recap as well and what we got. I'm just waiting for the 35mm to come all blacked out. This is probably the most reliable content creator slash prosumer camera you can get. Definitely much more reliable than the A7 IV. I've got an 18mm on there, but I want the 35mm. Then I'm going to replace it with that one there and fully start using it through. A50, okay, that's a good upgrade. Shout out to the homie T. What's good, TT? We're back. No car well, we still got the Audi Q7 video to edit, so we need to still edit that. So, and I haven't traveled yet, so no reason for me not to be back in the stream. We're back in the stream. Shout out to the man, technically T, just about to hit 90k subs. 100k subs this year for sure, my bro. And also coming through with the $19.99 super chat. Really appreciate it, man. I always say, because of guys like you, bro, I take live streaming seriously. Custom thumbnail, proper title, high quality stuff, and things are flowing also with the cut down as well, because we are recording this and then, putting it out there as well. So appreciate you coming through, T. We're going to talk all things One UI 6.0 coming third week of July. Then obviously we've got the Unpacked with the Z Flip 5 and the Z Fold 5. And also our thoughts of things after WWDC 2023, especially with the Apple Vision Pro, and all things that come related to it as well. TB back, of course. Doing well, hope you are too. Very impressive. I'll be honest, the ZVE1, I'm still scared it's going to overheat. It's not out of the woods yet, but I'll be honest with you. It impressed me when we took it to Berlin. It's such a great camera for the gimbal. We just got an RS3 and it really impressed me for the gimbal. And we didn't leave off. We left it on. It was sunny. It was hot. It was humid inside. We were doing long takes with it, short burst takes, but it was always on. We never turned it off and it didn't overheat. So I might just have a good luck version of it, but I'm really, really happy with getting rid of the A7C and getting this. It really aligns with the rest of the Sony cameras that we've got. We've got A7 IV here. We've got A7S3. We've got A7 IV, ZVE1. Obviously the Lumix as well, which is the one I really want to drive because the image quality on here is the best. So it's good. It's good. Appreciate you all coming through on the stream. Of course, we are streaming in 4K UHD. So if you've got the bandwidth of the device, turn the audio up to 2160p 4K UHD. As mentioned prior, please do let me know if the audio is good. I believe it should be fine. And you shouldn't be hearing any background noise as well. But we will talk all things related to... all things related to the Z Flip 5 and a Z Fold 4. A Z Fold 5. Z Fold 4. What am I on about? This should be fun. Let's get into Chrome. God. There we are. Bang. Here's what dropped, right? Now, shout out to Max Jambor. Take it with a grain of salt. And I think my smartprice.com gear, they're the ones that put it out there as well. Again, I'm going to put my disclaimers out there until the official final release. We just got to take things with a grain of salt. And see how this looks and what this basically means for Samsung's next generation of foldables in terms of flip and fold. Fold being what turns what is meant to be a normal size phone into a tablet experience with an inner display with the ultra thin glass UTG material, and also the flip being what is a normal size phone turned into a pocketable, foldable device that you can store away and takes up less vertical footprint, with the inner display being ultra thin glass as well, but with a cover display that you can outer interact with as well, which is going to be the big main star of the show. Let's start with the Flip 5 and we'll look at it right here. This is what we have going for the Flip 5. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. My smart price, put this out there, and it looks like a folder-based cover display. I don't know how 100% feel about the folder-based one. I would have loved it to just be completely flat maybe, but it might be one of those things where once I see it in person, I'll probably vibe with it. But, this is a large cover display improvement, and I've got my Flip 4. I'll probably grab, wait, hold on. So for perspective, let's look at the Flip 4. Still got it. Flip 4. Flip 4. Galaxy Flip 4. Right, so we're seeing such a big stark difference in terms of what the outer cover display is really going to be about compared to the Generation 4. So this is the one getting a really, 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 really big change up. So if we go here and see what's being said, right, my smart price are the ones that really put it out there, which is very, very, very interesting. So this is definitely them. I'm not seeing the original post. Maybe they've been this. Maybe there was a cease and desist and they removed it. Let's look at the. Yeah, maybe there was a cease and desist and they removed it. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But this is the Flip 5. This is definitely the one that's going to get the biggest in terms of visual overhaul that we're seeing right now. So it's very interesting. And then we've got the Galaxy Fold Z Fold 5, right? And this is what we've got going for the Z Fold 5 right here. But again, Fold 4. Looking at the Fold 4 right here. Mine's got a slight little dink here, unfortunately, because I dropped it and I don't have a case for it. I've been going caseless. Before technically T comes after me, I apologize, but I have been going caseless. Yeah, Fold 4. This doesn't look to really be having that much of a visual overhaul, if I'm going to be very honest with you. This looks to pretty much be the same. What's going to be the big difference from what we've been hearing and what we've been seeing? Apparently the crease is being decreased. Ha! Pun. Apparently the crease is being decreased. So that's going to be a very interesting outtake in terms of what we're looking at. But it's very much the same. It's very much the same. We're working pretty much very much the same, right? That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think this will go into further discussion as we go into more details from what we know. But this leaves the Pixel Fold in a very, very, very strong, compelling position. Minus one thing in my personal opinion. So this is something that broke out from before. Let's go to Flip 5 in terms of what the guys over at Sam Mobile are saying, which obviously I'm blessed with them as still kind of their video host and producer, which can always change, but I'm still grateful that I'm the one producing their main videos for them when they need. Yeah, display, we're looking at what we've got here. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. And we've got the Fold 5. So these are all more placeholder stuff. Interesting. Apparently there should be some dust resistance coming through where it should be IP58. Interesting. Couple of other stuff. This might be slightly delayed things, I believe. But these are the two upcoming devices that we should be expecting end of July. End of July. I think this is all dropping alongside One UI. I believe we should be getting a One UI 5.2 potentially. We should be getting a One UI 5.2, if not a One UI 5.1. And we should for sure be getting. Yeah, we should. Oh God, let me move this slide. We should, of course, be getting One UI 6 with Android 14, most likely September. There's probably going to be at least 4 beta releases, if not 6. But at least minimum, they're going to go through 4 beta releases. I'm going to be covering them for Sam Mobile. I don't really cover software like that on the channel. It's just what it is. It's not something I do necessarily. Let's open up the joint tab. Audio is on point and boom. Shout out to Tech King Mike on this one, man. Love it. Love to see it, my bro. With the $10 super chat, really, really appreciate it. Good to see you back, Ben. Appreciate it, my bro. Thank you, man. Means a lot. Means a lot. Means a lot. It's always good to be back. Obviously, we're just gonna ease it in and take it nice and slow. You know, vibe of it. But I really, 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 really do appreciate you dropping the direct donation and support to Lover of Tech. It means a lot. It motivates me to make sure that whatever I'm putting out, it's of high quality enough where when you're actually, which is not mandatory, but it's always grateful and always very helpful when you're actually dropping direct donations, you're dropping it to a place. And I would like to think someone that cares enough to be putting out quality that's worth parting your own money for, which means a lot more. So Whenever I feel like just dropping a ball and just doing some half-baked stuff, putting it out there, at least in terms of the visual presentation, audio and visuals, I got to make sure that it's worth you having to put it down. So if anyone ever says, why do you ever donate to that random nobody? Just say at least that random nobody actually puts effort into make sure that visually what he's putting out there is A1 quality. That's something I pride myself in if everything else isn't really up to par. So I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the direct donation. Yes. What does this mean for Samsung? Oh, this is a very, 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 very interesting time for Samsung. Let me switch the camera to and just kind of like lean back, talk. Also, do let me know if the audio's kind of gone weird just because I've moved the position of this, but I don't want to move this. I want to keep this right there. This is an interesting time for Samsung, right? Because they are on their 5th generation of their folding devices, especially if you're considering a fold. The flip is in a bit of a weird one because it has to skip one of the naming conventions. But really, did they skip it? No. There was a flip. There was the Flip 5G, which I like to call the Flip 2 or the Flip 1.5. Then went to the Flip 3. Obviously, we're on the Flip 4. And we're on the Fold 4, as we've got here, as shown, right? We're on the 5th generation. This whole shenanigans of ultra-thin glass displays started back in 2019 with the Galaxy S10 series. Yeah. Galaxy S10 series started this whole shenanigans, and that's when the Fold generation won. And obviously, I always tell this story that the whole Infinity Display platform did start out in 2018 with their Samsung Developer Conference, their SDC, right? They're in their 5th generation. It's been 4 years of it, 5th generation. They're coasting a little bit because what Samsung does different is not really the device itself. Device availability, they are still the kings of scaling up their product availability for foldables in pretty much all corners of the earth. I cannot stress enough, and I don't want to use it as an excuse for them to not do more, right? But priorities are priorities, right? They get the products out to nearly every single person, every single place in the world that matters, and they do it the correct way in terms of product acquisition. For all my people that work in telecommunications, telco, especially telco resales, and sell business to business, I kid you not, product acquisition matters, right? How these products need to be acquired on monthly payments is very, very important. Carrier partnerships, carrier network partnerships, and retail partnership networks. This is something Samsung does right. Okay, so there's an element of leeway where when it comes to the pricing and the budgeting that they have to account for when they're developing a product, they have to put it into that. People don't realize that sometimes these things really do cut into proper research and development for certain changes and advancements that they don't really get to do within a year. They might have to wait another year or maybe another 2 just to cushion things in. I think this is just a crossroads Samsung have caught themselves in. Where I think is this, priority rise, they've sat down and thought, hey, you know what? It's really, really the Flip series that gets us the bag. It's what really puts the Flip on the map or our foldables on the map, right? How did this really happen? This really happened from the Flip 3 when the price really, really went down and it was under 1,000, right? This saw it up. When we saw the Bespoke edition, it saw it up. Now the Fold Flip 4 is in its element. The Fold isn't really the one that's catering to the masses. It's catering to niches like me, right? The tech nerds like me. The powerhouse users that really see value in that type of user experience, right? They're not really dealing with us first. And it does make me sad, but us Fold users, we are not priority in the advancements of things. This is why visually you're seeing that the Flip 5, please, before anyone from whoever comes after me these are alleged stuff. This is not official. I don't know nothing, can it? So don't come after me like, I'm not built for that. I don't have that time for that headache. This is why you're seeing that potentially the Flip 5 is the one that's getting the major visual overhaul, because that's the hero device. That is the hero device. The hero device isn't always the most outright powerful because, yes, we do know it should be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform built for Galaxy. That special bespoke one where the main performance core pushes all the way up to 3.36 gigahertz, from what I remember, up from the 3.25 on a standard 8 Gen 2, if you want to call it that. Right? It's still not going to have things like Dex. That's not what the Flip is about. The Flip ain't about all of that stuff. This is about the swagger. This is about the swagger. Right? Let me turn this on. Should have put product showcase on, to be fair. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is about the swagger, right? This is about making a statement piece, the beauty, the jewelry, the it's this is what it's about. Okay. So if they can push this to be much more visually outstanding, half a decade later, almost half a decade later, the fifth generation in, this is what's really going to give them the win. And from a business standpoint, I'm always trying to put myself in Samsung's shoes, or whatever the businessman says. From a business standpoint, focusing on making sure that the Flip, I want to come from a different angle here, right? Focusing on what makes the Flip a much more appealing product year on year on year, that's going to be your biggest win. That is just going to be your biggest win. Like, does it upset me the fact that we've not got a wider outer display? Yes. I'm still not used to this candy bar remote lifestyle in here. Anyone that talks about getting used to it, I'm pleased for you. Brother, I'm still not used to this outer cover display when it comes to typing, you know. It's too skinny. Man needs it a bit thicker and wider. That's what she said. Pause. I'm back to my shenanigans again. God, I miss live streaming. This is what leaves, you know, a device like the Pixel Fold, which hopefully this week or next week, we should be getting coming through. Please, fingers crossed, Google, bring that through. Leaves me so much more intrigued for it. Any other device that I've used that's a fold device that has a wider outer cover display, I'm just like, yo, this is it. It ain't gonna take away nothing when it comes to my inner display experience. It's just not going to do that. I appreciate having the flexibility on both, you know? That's literally where I am right now, right? So it does hurt me that we're not getting that for the Fold 5. It does hurt me that we're not getting an inner display, so we're not getting a special silo slot for the S Pen, right? It does hurt me because if there's any device that's going to make me want to use the S Pen more, it's always going to be a tablet. So if I've got a mini tablet that has S Pen that I can open up, maybe do some video editing with my smartphone on the go, or just use it more of the inner display, this is the device way more than the S23 Ultra. I'm less inclined. I appreciate it still being there. I'd rather have it than not. Maybe not, and just have a bigger battery, maybe 5,500 milliamps, 5,300 milliamps. I still haven't decided yet. But I would appreciate the S Pen being built into a fold device more. I'll be way more inclined to use it then. I can't be the only one that's been thinking that. I can't be. I can't be. You see, so all these elements of things really do hurt me. Does it hurt me that based on what I'm seeing from the camera housing, we're not really going to get a major camera upgrade anywhere close to even what we should be getting with their Ultra series, especially considering the price? Yeah, yeah. Are we going to get the upgrade to the ultra wide that really should line it up to the S series device? Because what people don't realize is when I did my previous camera comparisons, the ultra wide in the Fold 4 isn't really on par. It can't do 4K 60. It's little things. Unless you do side by side tests, you won't realize that it's not really the same ultra wide. So really, the main 50 megapixel sensor is a great upgrade and actually performs better if you've got the Exynos chip in there, because if you've got the Snapdragon chip in there compared to the Exynos chip, which is what it was for us when we're considering, what was happening with the S22 and S22 Plus. It does bug me, but I look at things from a business perspective. Things from a business perspective, Samsung are making the right move. And I please, before people come at me like, oh, Samsung, sure, you're making excuses for them. I'm not. What I'm saying is, from a business perspective, focusing on this little cutie here to have the major upgrades visually and also optimizations, but mainly visually, is so much better. Especially if you're keeping the price around the same as before, right? Makes more sense. Makes more sense than focusing on this, which I love it to bits. Is still too expensive. Way too expensive. It's not accessible. Even on the most sensible way of acquiring it through your carrier network, monthly payments, it is still too expensive. It's very, very, very hard to justify, in my personal opinion. Very, very hard to justify. So I get it from a business perspective. I just hope next round of things, right? Can we come back to the fold, Samsung? Right? Yes, I appreciate the fact that there are some nice upgrades, quality of life stuff with, IP58, having dust resistance in there. If it's going to be IP58, great. That means we shouldn't really be worrying about the full element protection on there, which is great, right? Love to see it. That's what it's about. Can we come back to giving us ultra cameras, please? At least, can I have the ultra cameras found in the S22 Ultra with the 108 megapixel main sensor? Can I get a proper periscope zoom, please? At least 4x or 5x. Can I get the proper ultra wide in there, please? Can I get some uncropped 8K 30? Can I get the source that I was getting from the S series, please? Can I get a built-in S Pen into the phone? Bro, just make the fold complete. Give me a wider outer display. Sheesh. Next round up, at least when we get to 2025, don't leave the fold in the lurch. Don't. That's the only thing I'm going to be saying. Don't leave the fold in the lurch. But I get it. This time round, I 100% get it. I get the business decision. 100% vibe with it, right? So this is kind of like a semi-little pass until we actually see the devices in person, and I can make a full judgment piece on if the Fold 5 is really not much of an upgrade from what we're seeing, or is it more than the sum of the parts? Is it going to give you the S21 Plus effect where by all means the product shouldn't really be loved, but then when you use it, all of a sudden you start noticing little increments and improvements that add up to be more than the sum of the parts, where you still can't justify it, but actually you end up loving it more because it's proven it to be more of an upgrade than before. The S23 Ultra did that. Let me just remind people, the S23 Ultra isn't a worthy upgrade to the S22 Ultra. In fact, it looks like the same phone. You use it though, then you realize that, I'm holding phone to the head. This is it. Yeah. I think we can all agree this S24 Ultra right here surprised a lot of us just how much they could do in a year by tweaking and tightening things together. Maybe that's the Fold 5. We don't know. But on a business decision, if we're looking at the upgrade to what we're getting with the the Flip 4 to the Flip 5, it makes perfect sense. Those are my thoughts. Let me know. Boom. Back to the comments. Back to the comments. Been fun vibing. I'll definitely stick to my Fold 4, but I'll be trading my Flip 3 in for the Flip 5 for sure. Nice. I love that, Philip. Philip Pugh. Love that. Love that. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Year-on-year upgrades are not really it. But yeah, bi-yearly upgrades, easily justified. Most contracts and most down payments and most monthly payments are usually over the 24-month period. Some are trying to do 36, 20, 48, but yeah, never do that. Never do that with a depreciating asset like a smartphone. What's good, Jeff, aka the Digital Slang, the man from New Jersey in the house? What's good, bruh? Appreciate you coming through, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Slang in the house. Yes, yes. Just relaxing. Mike, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Mike, hey, Mike. Mike, you're never up to no good, blood. Same, man. Loving the stream. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Means a lot. And if you are loving the stream, make sure that you tune in as we are streaming in the crispiest quality possible available on YouTube, which is 4K ultra high definition at the maximum bit rate as well, because we got fiber optic in the house. Loving life here in the new place, man, with the fiber optic. It's really, really good. So definitely, if you've got the device and the capacity and the bandwidth, definitely select higher than 720p, which is HD. Go up to 1080p, which is full high definition. Then go up to QHD, which is 1440p, and all the way up to 4K ultra high definition UHD 2160p for the crispiest live stream on Tech YouTube right now. Can't wait for the Android 14 up there. I can. I've got to do all the videos for it. Oh, spare me. Spare me. But yeah, it's got to be done. Make sure you subscribe to Sam Mobile TV on YouTube, where you will be getting all your latest One UI 6.0 beta coverage, as well as official final release when that goes live as well. As us armchair engineers should know that it's easier said when changing things on a folding device. Yeah, of course. Ben on a Wi-Fi 7 router already? No. I'm just plugged in via Ethernet, man. Straight old school wired, baby. Ethernet. Wi-Fi 7, I don't even think there's any Wi-Fi 7 routers out yet. There were Wi-Fi 7 routers showcased at Consumer Electronics Show, but I don't think there's any Wi-Fi 8 routers out yet. I think there's only, I can't remember, there might just be only one device that has Wi-Fi 7 compliance, but I can't remember what that device is. I think most are within the element and within the remit of Wi-Fi 6, if not Wi-Fi 6E. I think there's only one device that I know that has Wi-Fi 7 potentially, but I might be wrong. Maybe the OnePlus, I think the OnePlus 11 has Wi-Fi 7. I think the OnePlus, yeah. Wonder when Pixel 7 users will be getting Android 14. I think Android 14 is coming September. I think it's a September release. It would Android and the latest and next version of Android should always come out. It's always a month before the next number of Pixel devices, and we know the next number of Pixel devices, Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro, give or take, should be coming around somewhere October. But yeah. I think that's where we are. Android 14 should be September, all around. I think that's what we're looking at. You want Wi-Fi 6E, Ben? No, I don't believe so. I've just got the standard router from Sky. We need to change it. We're waiting for D-Link to send some new routers and new networking gear in for us, but I've been dealing with D-Link. I don't even want to get into that. It's hella weird. It's just such a weird experience. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's annoying me that I've not white balanced this one properly. It's cheesing me. Hold on. Oh no, it overheated. Oh, I did survive. Poor camera. No, I didn't. Poor thing, it didn't. Much it cooked. ZVE1 cooked. It's impressive, but I'm not seeing too much of it. It cooked. It cooked on itself still. Cooked on itself. Let me just set it to auto white balance. It cooked. It cooked. Oh, poor thing. It cooked. It cooked. It cooked. Oh, I feel bad. I had hopes for it. I had hopes for it. ZV1 overheated, people. It survived 40 minutes. Oh, poor kid. Poor kid. Let me let the little thing cool down. Oh, yeah. I think Xiaomi 13 Ultra might have Wi-Fi 7. D-Link. Yes, Matty. What's good? Hey, Jimmy. Yes, what's good? Matt, check your WhatsApp and reply, please. That's what I'm going to say to you. Can't be on the stream if you haven't replied. Capture cards reign supreme. Yes. You know what? I don't even think it's just that alone. I just think it just doesn't have the heat management system that the A7S III has. So I just don't think it can hack it. But I mean, Sony, if you acted right, you'd be giving us the firmware updates to the A7S III and the A7 IV to be getting these same features with better heat management, but it is technically impressive. I just think it cooked. It cooked on itself. Poor kid. It survived, though. It survived as much as it could. 40 minutes. That's a real world test of the ZVE1 streaming over a single USB-C cable at high speed, 4K 30. It wasn't even recorded internally. Lord knows if I was recording internally as well, which it allows you to, I think it would have been cooked in 15 minutes. So yeah, it's a hot day. I don't know what the temperature is in here. I haven't got a thermometer to really test it, but yeah, thought I'd let you know. Hope you are hydrated, Matty, with some water. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Boom. This kid saying call down on the street. Listen, you already know the deal with me, Covey. You ain't replying on the stream. Nah. Priorities. Priorities. But yes, good to have you on the stream. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Got Rav. Okay. So yeah, that's the thoughts. That's the thoughts. That's the thoughts. That's the thoughts. What are we looking at in terms of One UI? Okay, let's switch up. Let's go to camera 1 and Chrome. So a quick one on One UI. Again, if you don't know, get to know. I'll let you know. But these are the guys over at Mobile. This is something that was posted today, as of the 19th. It's quite a late one actually. They posted it today, and this is all to do with One UI 6 beta coming the 3rd week of July. This is obviously Samsung's iteration of Android 14. One UI 6 that should be coming through. I believe the first set of phones should be the ones that are getting it. With the S23 series, I've got an S23 Ultra, S23 Plus, S23 there as well. So I'll be doing a One UI coverage on there. It's pretty much the same time as last year. This is something that we did last year as well. If we go to YouTube, and we're going to do a roundup of the coverage of stuff that we've done as well. We're going to go over to channels, and we're going to go over to Sam Mobile. And we can see that their most popular video is my breakdown of One UI 5.1. Basically, all the popular videos in Sam Mobile that I've done, just all triple digit 1,000 views, and it's all One UI. One UI 5.1, One UI 4.1, One UI 5 beta, One UI 5 beta 1. Oh dear Lord, rescue me. One UI 5 being official, One UI 4 being official. What else? Oh, yo! When did this get 100 plus K views? Compared to oh damn, I didn't see this one. I didn't know this one had done over 100K. That's okay, clown. YouTube's hella weird, bruv. This video was tank when I first put it out. Then it's got like over 100K plus views. Damn, okay. Shit, I'll take that. Charging test 1, beta video for One UI, beta video for One UI, beta video for... You lot love One UI and Sam Mobile, I swear down. Cracks me the hell up. But yeah, if we look at beta 1, this is the one that we did, that we powered through. This specifically came out on the 6th of August. So yeah, One UI, last time we said it was going to come out July, it ended up coming out like first week of August. So it could be first week of August actually, and kind of line it up to give a bit of gap for the fold and flip devices. But yeah, this was the breakdown of it as well. And this did more than 250,000 views. I think if we go to playlist and we find One UI 5, there's a whole slew of videos that we did there. One UI 5.1, this one being official. This is the official breakdown that we did. Yeah, lots of stuff, man. 1 week later. We obviously found more hidden. Then we did a beta 2. And I think there was a beta 3, beta 4, beta 5. And I think after beta 5, yeah, I think we did beta 5. And then Fold 4. Android 12L. I think this is the one I did when I was in, nah, this was a different one. Yeah, this was official roundup. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Give me a break, man. So in line with that, yeah, One UI season is back, baby. So we're not sure what they're really going to be bringing it out, and we can see. But yeah, there will at least be 4 beta runs. I'll cover all those videos over at soundmobile.com, so make sure you head over there, subscribe, and get locked in as well. I'll be doing videos on the new Flip and Fold over on Sound Mobile, as well as Lover of Tech as well. So obviously be sure to be subscribed and locked in here. Let's do a content recap. A couple of things, obviously. Oh man, it really jars me that this Pixel 7a review didn't do as well as it did. As if it done 1,000 views. And I'm not going to lie, I put a lot of effort into it. I loved how it came out as well. So definitely go support, go show support, damn it. Go show support. Go watch the Pixel 7a live review. Let's get over 1,000 views at least. Really, really like how that came out as well. It's really, really good vibes in there in terms of just the story behind it. I think Google did such a great job in it that honestly, I think secretly they just had to nerf the phone because, yeah, they had to nerf the phone. Yeah, they had to nerf it. But yeah, love how the video came out and stuff. So definitely go check it out if you haven't. Would really, really appreciate it. Go check it out. Did a nice little talking piece in a much more kind of cinematic documentary trailer type element, talking about my thoughts on Apple Vision Pro. So definitely would recommend you go watch that as well. Really, really liked the style and the vibe and how that came out as well. So yeah, definitely do go check it out. Would really appreciate it as per. And this is a bit of a out of pocket video. Again, I did say that with how things are, I'll be leaving the day job at the end of the month next week, Friday. So, you know, I'm going to be able to kind of just focus on things Lover of Tech Media related more directly. So watch out for that. And again, it just means I'm just going to be doing more sponsor stuff. I know more people try and act all high and mighty about not taking sponsors and making sure that they're all pure and high and mighty and stuff. Hey, good for you. Me, I own it. I'm going to take sponsorships. If they're fit and they work and it pays well and it helps keep the lights on and run all this equipment and allow me to produce the high quality content and be more consistent, I kid you not, I'm going to do it. I'm blessed to be in this position. I'm fortunate, most important, and lucky to be in a position to do that. So I'm going to utilize it. So yeah, I know this hasn't really done as well, but just go watch it to show a bit of support. It might be something you like. This is on a free beat boom bike in there. Again, not begging you to watch, but you know, if you're going to be there, watch it. I've kind of made it as cinematic and as engaging as possible. But yeah, this one is sponsored by Freebeat. So shout out to them for supporting the channel, which I do appreciate. And this one as well, really, really love that. This one, low key, yeah, is getting some weird amount of views that I'm quite surprised. But you know what? I always say the best thing I can do is make the best video possible. Again, shout out to the guys over at Panasonic UK, and Lumix for getting me and Matthew over to Berlin to cover their new European lineup for 2023 when it comes to their TVs, with their OLED TVs as well as their LED-based TVs with mini LED technology, as well as full array backlit LED, as well as standard backlit LED for their LCD panels as well. Really, really good lineup. So it's a lot of stuff in there that I tried to break down, but some are available in some regions, some are not. You know, I try to produce this video in a very kind of like outdoory aesthetic because it is summer and we do get long daylight in the UK where we are in the world. It gets dark like around 9:30, 10 p.m. So I thought let me go outside and shoot that and mix things up as well. So it was really, really good. Shout out to Matthew, putting a lot of work when it came to the B-roll. He also realized that when you go on these press trips, it's a lot of work in a different type of way. So I think he's taken it in and he did a great job for his first press trip. First trip out of the country in a while as well. But the main thing is big up to the Panasonic guys. I have no shame. I love the guys over at Lumix and Panasonic. What you guys have done to just show support to us here at Lover of Tech Media in such a short space of time. It's been really, 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 really humbling. So looking forward to hopefully getting maybe the MZ 2065 inch. What do you say? Yeah, you know, yeah, with the MLA tech with OLED. Yeah, I'm just putting out there. Would love to test out the MZ2000 with 65 inches with the MLA tech. Yeah. So yeah, appreciate all the support. Whoever's coming in, seeing this, this is getting way more views relative to what this is on a channel than I thought. But I hope more TV content I can do can really get the traction and the push that it deserves and needs. Most important though, the one that I really want you lot to serve up is this. Lover of cars. If y'all didn't know, we've now got our first full production car review on Lover of Cars. We've got another one that we're cooking up with the Audi Q7. Wow, what a humbling experience to finally do a car review. Wow. A lot of work went into this. Some equipment got damaged on the way. Damn. People that do proper full-scale car production reviews, I applaud and respect you. Compared to what we lot do with tech where we're just indoors and we're not exposed to the elements, wow, doing car stuff is work, but it is rewarding. I wish I was not a petrol head. I wish I didn't care about cars, but I do, and this had to be done. So definitely, if you show any interest in cars as well at all, in any way, shape, or form, please go over to Lover of Cars, subscribe, go to the channels tab on Lover of Tech, look for Lover of Cars, go there, subscribe, watch the video. We've got more in-person car review stuff lining up, and we're just going to keep getting better and better on my watch as someone that stickles himself on having the best production quality that I'm able to do with what I've got, and also what I can push myself to learn and acquire. I'm going to make sure that we keep leveling up. But this is something that I'm very proud of that we've been able to pull off for sure. And yeah, definitely go check it out. Go check it out. Would really appreciate it. We're just having fun with it as well, man. Having fun with it as well, Having fun with it as well. Whew. Wow, what a roundup. Let's check what we have right here. Mel from Chicago, Illinois, waiting for trading my Z Fold 3 for the Z Fold 5. Google has big delays on its Fold 4. Absolutely. I think 2 years definitely is a great gap. Your Fold 3 to Fold 5 will be a good upgrade for you. For sure. Sorry, boss. All good. Love Familia. Appreciate you, man. Have replied. Nice. Thank you. Jimmy Fire Dragon. Thank you for the £5 direct donation to Lover of Tech Media. It means the world. Remember to stay hydrated, everyone, and with some water. Hope everyone has been having a good day and night. Appreciate you, Jimmy. As always, the man, the myth, the fire, the dragon, aka Jimmy. Thank you for the direct donation. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. A-Series just doesn't do much on YouTube, man. Not just you. Yeah, the thing is here, bro. You say that, yeah, but last year my A-Series videos banged. Like my A-Series short did more than 100k views. Let's go back and watch out. Let's go back and analyze. I just think YouTube didn't throw a bone, man. I mean, Google themselves didn't help, to be fair. Let's type in Pixel 6a. Right, let's see what one. It'll be good to get perspective. Right, let's see what's good. All right, here we go. So, this was the giveaway with the 5 things I love about the Pixel 6a, 1.4k views. Pixel 6a 2 weeks later review, 6.7k views, right? Comparison against the Nothing Phone 1, 2.1k views. 1 week later, 11k views. You see, fingerprint test, 77k views as a short. 1.3k views for the unboxing. Charging test, 14k views. Cases video, 5.7k views. 6A versus Nothing Phone 1, 4k views for the camera comparison. 150k views almost on a short. Charging test against the Nothing Phone 1, 5.5k views. Pre-reaction video, 11k views. Follow-up video, 1.5k views. 1 week later, even as the live stream that I did, 3.5k views. I know views ain't everything, but bro, I don't know. I just, it's weird. I just kind of felt some way. I don't know. Even a pre-discussion of comparison, this is the one I did in Canada. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the 7A 96 hours later review live stream with the 4 camera setups that I did is about to hit 1,000 views. Yeah, I don't know. We'll take it. We'll take it. We keep it moving. We keep it moving. It's just one of those. It's one of those. What can you do? What can you? All I could do is make it the best video possible at the best time. Kind words from Boss Man, as always. Tien Shinha. We're just about to hit the 1 hour stream. Again, we've gone through the content recap. Please, please, please go subscribe, watch all the content that we've produced across all the platforms that is Lover of Tech Media. All highlights of this particular stream as well, if you want it in a short, condensed form. Of course, we've got our man there, Mr. Josh Evans, which I'm going to switch over to the cut down. I need to show love there because he's been killing it. So apologies, Josh, for not doing any streams, but we're back on, so you're gonna have some footage to be able to chop and put out there, especially the shorts. The shorts have been popping up. If you want to see a condensed version of this stream in highlight form on the individual topics that we're talking about, the cut down's your home for that as well. See it as kind of like the clips channel for the live stream. It's there. We're pushing out there. Shorts is there. Lots of stuff there that's really, really good. If we go to the most popular one, the Twitter one was really, really funny. Really, really loved that. Let me put the volume on that one so you lot can hear it. I love how Josh edited it. It was absolutely genius. Verified, and I don't even pay for Twitter Blue. The minute I'm more important than Halle Berry. I'm still verified, and I don't even pay for Twitter Blue. I pay for Twitter Blue for like a month and a half, dipped out, and I'm still verified. Something about Twitter, yeah, I hate now, and I don't even mince my words. It went from being my favorite social media app to an app I just don't even rock with no more. I enjoy using Instagram more than Twitter. Do you know how embarrassing that is for someone like me that used to just be on Twitter all the time? I'm more important than Halle Berry. Looped it well, so definitely check out the cut down. There's funny takes. There's funny takes. It's a vibe. It's a vibe there now. He's got that locked. So yeah, we've got lots of stuff going on there. And actually, Lover of Cameras is there as well, low key. I posted a short of the ZVE1 unboxing, and I mean it's got 200 views, just over 200 views. I really want this to be the vlog. I really want this to be the vlog BTS channel where it showcases the cameras that we're using to capture BTS vlog. I think I've traveled 6 or 7 times this year, and we're not even done. There's Paris, there's Ghana to go to, there's LA to go back to, maybe Hawaii. Depends if Snapdragon still like me, which I doubt they do. There's a lot going on. I really want this to be the BTS camera vlog channel. If not doing gear reviews, showcasing the gear that we're using to vlog that particular day, and just kind of seeing how you guys enjoy and like it. But yeah, shorts are there as well. I kind of showed my travel vlog and stuff. So Lover of Tech Media was spread quite wide, man. Was spread quite wide, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. We love to see it. 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 Let's come back in to here. And we've just hit the hour. Oh, I feel so sad. The ZVE1 didn't survive. Let me flipping turn this bad boy back on and see what's good. Oh, I feel bad for it, man. I feel bad for the ZVE1. Hold on. Activate. Deactivate. Activate. 2. Oh, it's not even recognizing it because it's just been cooked. Oh, no, I feel bad for it. I feel bad for it. Discard. Discard. I feel bad for it. It tried. I feel bad for it. I feel bad for it. I feel bad for it. But yes, regardless, thank you everyone for tuning in for tonight's Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. It's good to be back. Good to be vibing as per usual, as always. And again, we'll be signing out. Hope you're all safe during this time, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh, actually, Fridays. As of July going on, we are starting a new Lover of Gaming gameplay series. We're going to be doing that Fridays. I'm going to stick to it. This is just going to give me a chance to game and stream. We're just going to pick one game. I'm just putting out there just to give you an early preview. We're going to pick one game. We're going to stream it, just vibe and have fun. You're just going to see my reactions. We'll probably go through some of the technology when it comes to gaming for that particular game, the game engine, the graphics, all those stuff that really interests me. I think the one that I'm really looking forward to is definitely Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which is coming to PC as of the end of April 26th, I believe. And I've got RTX 4070 with DLS3 support. I can't wait for that one. That's one of my favorite games, man. And also, I've got the ROG Ally coming in tomorrow, so watch out for the videos for that. We're going to be doing a dedicated live stream, and there's going to be lots of videos on it. Unboxings, first impressions, comparisons to the A&E 2 and 2S. So much happening, man. Like, yeah, we're turning it up. Like, not being in a day job anymore, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Your boy's going to have time to cook up some stuff for Lover of Tech Media. So we'll catch you. See you in a bit. Peace.